right. Hello, all you night readers. How is everybody doing today? I hope you're all doing well. Hope everyone is having a good day. Yeah, so far so good. For me, that's for sure. And things are good. 11:30 a.m. show. And let's see what we've got here. Let's get everybody in. All right, there you go. You guys are in. Yvonne and Lisa, hello. So we did a Tarot in Wonderland show last night. It was good. It was a good show. It was fun. People enjoyed it, I think. I think they did. We had Freebie Friday yesterday on Instagram. Yeah, Freebie Friday. Gotta love that. Freebie Friday. So that was yesterday. It was good. Tarot TV with T. Hello. Welcome. Welcome, and how are you? Hopefully you are, if you're new, hopefully you have subscribed already. If not, please do that. Please hit like and subscribe for me over here on YouTube. I do appreciate that. I do broadcast to Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. But yeah, I started with YouTube, so YouTube has been where we had our go-to stuff, right? So you can ask. Yeah, absolutely. All you have to do is just put your question in the comments, and questions are chosen randomly. Lisa, yeah, I had a general reading. I put the cards down already for you. But yeah, questions are chosen randomly. Donations take priority, and we'll move you up to priority status. All right? They will guarantee you a reading. That's for sure. You'll be guaranteed. So once again, Yvonne, I see where you and your partner here are just, every day it's like things are just really getting better and better and better every day. Even when you think they can't get better, they get better. I think the two of you. I think, something does make you feel like you are not moving. Things aren't going the right way. They're not going in the right direction, right? Maybe you're in a rut right now and you feel like you're stuck there. But I don't think you're going to be stuck for long. The Fool says, something's going to come along. You're going to jump right in. It's going to make you very optimistic. It's going to be a new potential for you, something new and a new adventure, right? That would definitely pick you up from being in a rut. A new adventure, and of course that new adventure is going to come with challenges. Some of those challenges, of course, are you will not be able to reach all of your goals. You won't be able to reach them all. As you can see, she can't quite reach here because it's just too high. So yeah, there will be some things that you cannot do, but the important stuff I believe you will. I think you're just trying to get some clarification on which direction you should go, because you have a choice to make, right? Two of Swords tells you that you're at a crossroads, and you can go one way or the other, and based on which way you decide to go, different things will happen. You have to make the decision on what that is. And again, whatever decision you make is okay, because all decisions would be right because it's your decision and you made it. So that is what I see for you, Yvonne. I hope you enjoy it. Thank you. Thank you for taking part in Freebie Friday yesterday on Instagram. I know. I hope you checked out my website. I had definitely asked if you would. That was important to me. So I'm hoping you did. Hey, Brownie22, welcome. Again, please like and subscribe for me. since I know you are definitely new, just hit like and subscribe. That would be awesome. I see you've already posted your question, so that is a good thing. Tarot TV with T. That's a great name. I love it. I see your question here as well. Give me a second. I'm just shuffling real quick. And you want to know how Eric feels about you. He's been going through a lot. All right, let's see about Eric. I hope Eric is well. We'll find out, right? We will find out. Everyone, please, on YouTube, please welcome Modern Priscilla Tarot. All right. Check her out. She will be on her live show in an hour and a half. Hour and a half from now. It starts at 12 o'clock Central, 1 o'clock Eastern. And it is another wonderful live reading show. We get so many people in. Not everyone gets a reading, and that's difficult. But, like I said, donations do bump you up to priority status. They do give you a guaranteed reading. So, and I've tried to make it easy. If you have a phone that has a barcode scanner, you can scan here for scan here for PayPal. You can scan here for Square. Square will take credit cards and Apple Pay and several other things. So it's all right. Otherwise, you see my website. My website is www.nightreadertarot.com. Very simple. All right. So he's out of town right now with his family. He's always in a bad mood there. Yeah, I see where things are moving extremely slowly. He wants to get away. He wants to get away from them, but he can't. He can't get away. Things are just moving too slow for him. He's not happy. He feels like he's very emotionally detached. He feels very distant from them. And I think he really feels like he is, just wants to have a clear idea of everything that's going on right now, because there's just so many different things that are happening, and he's unsure of that. But I do definitely see where, he's independent. And like I said, I see that distant feeling. I see where things have, not gone well with the family that he's with, the family that he's visiting. I do see things get better, though. Things definitely get better for him. You've got the sun. The sun is happiness and warmth, is joy, right? Success. Things are going to be successful. Things will get better for him. And I think when he comes back, he will be extremely thankful for the things he has back where he lives, back where he is, back with you, back with the people he knows, and away from the family that he's not real happy with. I think he will be extremely grateful that he is home, back in town. I think he's a dependable person. I just think he is somebody who is looking to find something. He wants to find something. Maybe it's a job. Maybe he's looking for, I believe maybe he's looking for a job that is going to help him. Something that's, going to pay more. Because I do see a financial opportunity coming along. So, yeah, there is slow movement, though, getting home. That's the difficult part. Getting home is going to be tough. But when he gets there, he's going to be extremely grateful. Very, very grateful. All right. So that's what I get for you. Tarot TV with T. Thank you so much for your subscription. I do appreciate that. Yeah. That is awesome. All right, let's see here. Lisa says, can I have a reading? A general reading? Yeah, sure. Absolutely. Questions do get picked at random. They are not, they are not chosen. There is no list. I don't make a list. It would take me half a show to make a list. The show would have to be 4 hours long if I started writing them all down, right? It's craziness. But I try to pick from all the different platforms. Like I said, YouTube and Facebook and Twitch. Twitch is fairly new, so I don't see a lot of people from there yet. But that will come along. That will definitely come along now. All right. So your general reading, Lisa, is I am seeing, I definitely see where somebody that's close to you is having a baby. And I've gone over this many times with you and one of your sisters that I think they might be pregnant, right? I think that person may be pregnant, but I never get an answer. I never get an answer if that's a possibility. But that's okay. The King of Wands, King of Rods here says, you are very honest, and that's very clear, right? You are honest to the point where you're brutally honest, and that's okay. That's just the way you are. You're very charismatic. Otherwise, people are drawn to you. People like you. You're friendly. You have a lot of energy. And I think that shows here in the Ten of Cups, right? Where there's that safety and that love of family. I think you are, I think that's a very blessed feeling, I think, that you have there. And, you can see where you are, your emotions are really full. You have a lot of good emotions going on. I think you have been, relationships take hard work, right? And this is the hard work card. So I think, over time, of course, you've done hard work to keep this relationship together, and things, there's perfection in hard work. And I think things get more perfect all the time for you. Again, I say somebody close to you, not you, but somebody close to you is having a baby. I do see, again, this is with the Queen of Swords. We had the Queen of Swords before, just in the last reading, and I feel like there's someone in your family, in your group, in your friends, that is someone you have severed ties with, someone that you've known sorrow, you've been sad about, and someone you have distanced yourself from. So I definitely see that. She is like the Ice Queen, right? In this deck especially, you can see it's all snowy. She's the Ice Queen. She's like the really bad queen in the Chronicles of Narnia, Lion, Witch, and the Wardrobe. She is that bad queen who is just cold and not the person you really want to be, right? But she does look for clarity, and she does look for honesty, and that goes along with the King of Rods. That honesty thing. So that's what I see for you, Lisa. All right. Thank you. I appreciate you being here. That's for sure. All right. Brownie, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. What is coming up in love for you and S? So welcome to our family of friends here. We do the show now at 11:30 a.m. Eastern, and then I do another show later on, not late tonight, but tonight at 6 o'clock Eastern. And it's a lot of fun. It's a great show. The community is very supportive. This is a no judgment zone. This channel. This channel is absolutely no judgment. I would never allow someone to judge someone else on this show, because then they would not be able to come back. That's just not something that I would allow. And everyone here is free to say whatever they want. You're free to ask any questions that you'd like to ask. And also, people are, I appreciate feedback, whether it's good or bad. There have been times where I've been way off on a reading and somebody's told me about it, and that's okay, because then I learn from it. But if I'm doing a good job, I like to hear that too. It's always nice, right? So what's coming up in love for you and S? I think you have been hurt in the past. I think you've had some issues going on in the past where relationships did not go so well, and that hurt, right? That hurts your feelings. So now you've put up walls. You've become very defiant. You can see her. She's like giving the side eye and stuff. She's very defiant. She's standing tall, right? And then you've put yourself here in the snow globe of wands because you want that protection. The Nine of Wands shows how things are, and things, you're defiant to everyone. Here it shows you, okay, nobody can get to me. Nobody can get to me with all these wands. They can't poke at me because I am in the snow globe of wands. And that's also the 7, also known as the 7 of wands. But yeah, so I think you're really protecting yourself from getting hurt again. Not saying that S is going to hurt you, but I think it's in your mind. I think it's something that's in the back of your mind. You just don't, in general, want to get hurt. I think you are, I think you and S are moving quickly. I think the relationship is moving quickly. I don't think you guys are moving anywhere. I just think that the relationship seems to be moving quickly. It does seem to be heading in the right direction. It's heading towards the future. It's kind of moving in this way, and this is your future that way, right? And as you see, the two that are concerned about getting hurt, they're kind of looking to the left here, right? Correct? So that's your past. So yeah, in your past, you got hurt. Now you're moving forward. You're moving forward towards a better relationship with S. And like I said, I think it's moving pretty quickly. I think it's very good, a good relationship. I think there's a lot of giving. I think there's a lot of kindness in this relationship. I think you're very thankful for S being there for you. I think the two of you, it's a give and take kind of thing. And you both give and then you both take, of course. It's a two-way street. Always. That's the way a relationship should go. It should be a two-way street. So I think S is very protective of you. I think S wants to be, he just wants to know everything he can about you. I say he, I shouldn't say he. But, S wants to know everything they can about you. They want to learn more. They want that knowledge. They also want things to be traditional. I think the relationship is a very traditional relationship, and I think that's how S likes it, and I really do think that's how you like it as well. I think that's just part of the way you are, and I think that's why you've made the connection with S. Because the two of you have the same goals and the same feelings about things. So that is what I see for you, Brownie22. Thank you so much. Thanks for being here. Thanks for subscribing. I really appreciate that. That's extremely important. And, I do appreciate you being here. I hope you're here often. I know you said you've already subscribed. I hope you hit the little bell so you get your notifications that I'm coming online, and you will, I think you'll enjoy the show. It's a little different group. At night than it is during the day, which is okay, because the daytime group is great and the nighttime group is great. Some people go to both, right? Some people do go to both, which is cool. That's always an awesome thing. So it looks like I do have a donation. It does look like I have a donation. And so if you donated, please let me know so I can do your question right now. All right. All right. Oh, there we go. Katie. Yep. Katie says she made a donation, and you certainly did, Katie. Thank you so much. I do appreciate it. Post your question, and I will do that for you. I will do that for you as soon as I see the question. Okay? I am going to do one more question in between while you're typing, and then I will do yours because you made your donation. So, all right. Erica Ann says, "Can I get a general reading, please?" Hey, Marche, I saw you up there. I see you on the list. All right, a general reading for Erica Ann. How are you, Erica Ann? Welcome. Welcome to, like I said, the Night Reader Tarot Show. We had Freebie Friday yesterday on Instagram, where people posted comments in the, or posted questions in the comments, and we did that. I did readings for them, sent them videos, copies of their videos. We'll be putting those videos online and stuff. Everyone will get a chance to see stuff like that. So overall, I see for you, Erica, that things are, the whole reading is it's got a lot of yellow to it, right? There's a lot of yellow all over. So the whole reading has this idea that there's happiness involved with it, right? There's that sun. There's the sun in it. There's the sun here and in the background and here, and the sun is breaking through the clouds. So I do see just an overall happiness in things that are going to happen for you. I think things that are coming for you are going to make you happier. Probably happier than you are. I think you're very impatient right now about things. I think you tell people things whether they want to hear them or not. You don't really care about how they're feeling when you tell them something. You're very blunt, I guess would be a good word for it. I do see you leaving somewhere and going, just going somewhere different. And that is extremely important. That's going to be an important movement for you. It's not going to be a move where you're moving your residence, but it's going to be somewhere that you go, like a trip or just a day trip, something. But it is going to be movement. There is going to be leaving where you are and going somewhere else. I definitely see that. The Strength card tells me you have, you may not know it. You might not know it, and that happens, right? But you have this inner strength. You have a very strong inner strength. It's not a physical brute strength like this guy here. It's not like this guy. This guy's brute strength, right? Well, yeah, he's supposed to be, at least. This is a very subtle, very quiet inner strength that you need to tap into. You really have to tap into that, and things will get so much better for you. You'll feel better about yourself and about everything that's going on in your life if you tap into that inner strength. I definitely believe that. The Page of Swords clearly tells me that you're smart. You are a smart person. You're very decisive. When you make decisions, you stick to them. You've made a choice, and that's it right there. That's the choice, right? You're a bit talkative. We talked about that before already here. When I said how you may be blunt at times, and I get talkative here. As a very talkative person, I think you're curious. I think you want to be more than you are. I think that's a big deal. Becoming more than you really are. Here's the page. This is the Page of Swords. And you can clearly see he wants to become the knight, which is the next step up the ladder, because he's practicing for it. So I think that's what you are working. I think you're working towards, becoming more than you are. Things go slowly though, right? Things move slow. That's just basic. It's going to be basic for you. Things are moving slowly. They don't go at the pace you would like them to. You would like things, you're ready to go. You're impatient, but things are moving extremely slow, right? Snail's pace kind of deal. But I think whatever is going on for you, what's going to go on for you, is going to change. And the new changes that you make you're going to be in it for the long haul, right? It's going to be a long road. And I think that's what you're going to do. You're going to change for the better and go for that long haul, because here again, you're looking to change. You're looking to make yourself better. And once you do, you'll be in it for the long haul. You'll be there and take that trip for a long, long time. The Six of Rods clearly tells me you are successful with this, that you feel like you have much more confidence. You'll feel much more confident if you start to work on yourself. If you start to work on your self-esteem, because this page, he doesn't really look like he does have self-esteem. He doesn't have that feeling that he can actually beat the scarecrow here. He's kind of leaning back. He's kind of away. And, I think that's a self-esteem thing. So, and again, once you change that, you'll be there. You'll feel much, much better about it. You will be successful. You'll feel that success. You'll feel that, you'll recognize that things are better for you. You'll feel much more confident, and you will have to do this, you're going to have a lot of support. You can see all the people here in the background that are supporters. So that is what I see for you, Erica. That's what I see for you. All right. Definitely. Erica, you're broken. Absolutely. Absolutely, you're broken. I see that. I do see that, and I'm sorry that is the case, but I think if you're working on yourself, you'll feel so much better. All right, Katie, here you go. Thank you so much for your generous donation. I do appreciate that, and that means you get your reading right away. Will June and I be in a physical relationship this coming year? All right. Let's see what we get. As you guys can see, I shuffle and then I choose cards at random throughout the deck. I just stop when it kind of feels like that's where I should stop. That's the spot I should stop and pick a card from, to get the cards that I have. It just gives me that feeling that things are, that's the right spot to be. That's the right card to pick for the situation. And while I'm thinking about your question. That's how it works. That's the whatever it's called. I don't even know. That's the magic sauce. That's the special sauce in the tarot reading business here. So the Page of Swords again tells me you're a very smart person. We just had the Page of Swords before in the other deck, and it looks like changing and becoming better, becoming a better person, becoming more confident in yourself, right? You can see here where the person is trying to better themselves. They're trying to learn something. They have some good ideas, but they're not there yet, because here they are walking across a sword. Not a good idea. Barefoot, even worse. So they're not there yet, but they're working on it. And I think that's you. I think you're working on things getting better so that you can have this relationship with June. Now, I do have the Ace of Cups, which is a great card. I like the Ace of Cups a lot. Because the Ace of Cups is, all aces are new beginnings. So, if you ever see a tarot reading and you get an ace and somebody says, "Oh, it's a new beginning." Well, that's just general. That's extremely general, because all aces are new beginnings of some type, but they're all different types. The Ace of Cups, as you can see, is the beginning of love. It's the beginning of a relationship. It has a lot of potential. There's a lot of potential. Cups is a very emotional suit of tarot cards, and like I said, the ace is new things, so new beginnings, so new love. Also, it also has to do with healing from your past. If there was any issues in your past, this also goes along with that. There will be healing so that you can have that new relationship, that new love. The Magician says you're going to manifest what you want. You have to do it though. You have to take the initiative to do it. Have the confidence to make this come true, to make this a thing, right? For you and June to be in this physical relationship. I think you really have to take the initiative. I think you're going to have to be the one that has the confidence enough to make the moves forward. And that makes you feel a little bit powerful, right? That will make you feel a little bit powerful. The world says everything ends up really good, right? Completion is the world. The world is the last card in the Major Arcana, card number 21. So it's the very last card, which means you have finished your journey. The Fool is the first card. It's card number 0. And that's the beginning of the journey. So since that's the beginning, the world at the end of the Major Arcana is the end of the journey. You have completed things, you have achieved things, and you have found your purpose. You found your place. You found the person that you want to be with, that you want to spend time with, and that will that will give you joy. That'll give you happiness. I see a celebration, right? I see celebration. I see happiness. I see family and friends celebrating. I see a very special event coming up. I see everyone having fun, right? I see them all having fun. You got people out here dancing. You've got the whole party tent going on. It's just generally a fun time going to be for you and June. So yeah, I really do think that you and June, my answer is yes, you and June will be in a physical relationship this coming year. All right. So thank you again, Katie, for being here. Thank you for your generous donation. It is greatly appreciated. And like I said, you saw it moved you right up to the question, to the top of the list. So hello, Jose Luis. How are you? You'd like a general reading. Martinka, how are you? It's great to have you here. It is great to have you here. For anyone who is new, again, on YouTube, please hit like and subscribe. If you're new over on Facebook, can you give me a thumbs up or a heart? And follow the Night Reader Tarot YouTube page. That would be awesome. I would appreciate it. So, all right. Hang on one second. Okay, you guys definitely did not want to hear that. There's a good thing there's a mute button on this program, I'll tell you that. Because that is something you guys just did not need to hear. Okay, general reading. All right, Jose. Here's what I think. Here's what I see. Here's what I feel about this reading. I feel like there's a bit of a sadness overall. You can see there's a lot of darkness, right? Lots of darkness in here. And that kind of, again, throws a sadness over the whole reading, basically. But I think things get okay. I think they're okay. The Empress does tell me that you are very nurturing. You're a very giving person. You are, very caring. You have a lot of characteristics that a good mother would have. Let's put it that way. Which is good. That's a really good thing to have. I think you're a bit of an introvert. I think you like to be home a lot, like a home, kind of a homebody. I think you do have an imagination, a good imagination, and I really do think that you don't like to change. You don't like things that make your life change at all. The High Priest is telling me, you like tradition. You like that tradition, the way things are. That makes you feel protected. You know the rules, right? Then that makes it so you know the rules, so nothing has to change. That goes along right with the no changes. You don't like change, and here you know the rules, and you like tradition. The Death card tells me that something is going to end. Something is going to end. Something's going to stop happening. Something will stop happening. And then you will move forward from there. The only problem is, I think when you move forward, I think you kind of overdo it and things become just too much for you. I think you go from being the introvert, right, to trying to be more social, more out there with people and things. And I think it becomes too much. I think you feel like you've just had enough. You can kind of see where he's very closed off. He's got his arms folded and he's got a very bad scowl on his face. And they just keep trying to give him more and more and more. And it's too much. It's just too much. And that's what I think is going to be going on for you, Jose. So that's what I see. That is what I see for you. Thank you so much. Thank you again for being here. I do appreciate it. I think I saw you at one of the other shows and I did not get to your reading. So it is good to have had a chance to do that. Marche, you popped in to say hello. 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 All right, what do we got? Christine is asking, what's coming up for me in love this month? What's coming up for you in love this month? So we're doing shows at 11:30 a.m. Eastern Time, 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time, on Instagram, On Instagram, we're doing Freebie Fridays, where you post your questions, and I do readings from there too, and get you the answers that you're looking for. That is Freebie Friday. So we're looking forward to doing that again next week. I did it yesterday. It was very successful. For the very first time, it was, I felt it was very, very successful for the very first one. And it worked out really well. So you'll be able to check that out. That'll be on my Instagram. You can follow me there. Again, if you go to the website, www.nightreadertarot, it's Night Reader Tarot, just like that, nightreadertarot.com. You go there, you can find my Instagram, my Facebook, and the YouTube page. You can also send me comments about through email. I will respond to those comments within 24 hours. You can make donations. You can set up private readings. So there's a lot of different things you can do with the website. But again, it's Night Reader Tarot, all one, just like that, .com. All right. I appreciate that. So, Christine, what's coming up for you in love this month? I think you're really looking back at how life used to be. Something is going on that is making you feel very reminiscent, right? It's kind of taking you back to a time when you were in a relationship and it was good, even though the relationship went bad. Right? Does that make sense to you? It makes sense to me. I understand that, right? When there's a breakup, whether it's, no breakup is good. So when there's a breakup, if you think back on the person that you broke up with, a lot of times all you can see are the good things that happened, and you can't see the bad, but you got to take a look and really deep dive into what happened, because as you can see here, this is all about the loss. This is all about feeling isolated, and this is all about grief, being very sad. This person's very sad, and that's the whole point of making sure you look at both sides of the coin when you look back on what was going on in life and what is happening. I just think I think your memories are there. I think the memories are there, and I think that's what's kind of holding you back right now. That's what I think on that. I do think you are a very sympathetic person. I think sometimes you're a bit indecisive, but I think you have your emotions in check. I think your emotions are very balanced. I think you feel, right? You can see where he looks like he's, deep in meditation. He's in water. Water is emotions in tarot. And so I see where you really have a deep feeling of, deep understanding of your emotions. I think you're a very generous person. I think you're very, giving. You give of yourself a lot, and that is very nice. That's a nice thing. People enjoy that. People are appreciative of that, and that is that's what makes people come to you. That's what makes people attracted to you. The Page of Swords, again, is someone who wants to get smarter. They want to be smarter. They want to become something bigger than they are. They want to become more than they are. So they have ideas. They try to learn all they can. But you have to remember, this is still a page. They're not thinking all the time. They are not always that thinker. Sometimes, they're just a little too curious for themselves. And no matter how smart they are, they don't always make that best decision. As you can see, maybe you can't see it. I know it's very tough. It's very tiny on there. But there is the page. Oh, come on. Walking across a sword. Barefoot. So not always making the best decisions, but trying to make themselves better, trying to better themselves. The High Priestess tells me that you are really in touch with your intuition, with that inner voice of yours. I think if you're patient enough, love will come to you during the month. I just think it's going to take that patience. I think you're going to know when the time is right. I think you're going to know when the person is right, because you will feel that gut feeling, right? You have that gut feeling. That's your intuition. Use it. Use it. Tune into that a lot more. And then you'll have such a much better understanding of the things that are going on around you. So that's what I see, Christine. I think, for love coming up this month, maybe by the end of the month, or I think probably a better chance at the beginning of next month. But I definitely I definitely think that something is going to happen. I just think it's, I think it's not quite the right time now, but it will be in the future, but not terribly far future. I'm not talking, 3 years from now, you'll find a boyfriend in 3 years, or you'll find a partner in a long time from now. I just think it's, maybe it may not be until the beginning of next month that happens. So Tara, how are you? Welcome back again. Welcome back. It's so good to have you here. Yeah. The special sauce made you think of a Big Mac, huh? So that's hysterical. You would like a career reading. That would be the awesome special sauce. 2 all beef patties, right? All right, Tara. So it's good to have you back. It's good to have you here again. Always, as always, give me a thumbs up, give me a heart, give me something over there on Facebook. Definitely make sure, I know you follow the Night Reader Tarot page, because you do get your notifications that I'm on. That's how you know. I know you don't just stumble across me, because we've talked about that. All right, let's see what we have for a career reading for you. I see things are, I think things are going really well. Christine, you're welcome. Very welcome. I think things are going well. I think you are very happy with what you have. I think you feel like that you're worth something. I think you feel like you're worth something, right? And that's important. I think the people around you, the people at work, really feel like that too. They feel like, you are an integral part of the company, of the business, of the job that you're doing. It's extremely important what you do, and they are appreciative of that. Again, I say sometimes the job does feel like it's just a little too much for you, and that kind of gets you down, right? It makes you feel like maybe you're left out of some things at work, but don't feel that way. Don't have that insecurity, because I think help is available. Another very smart tarot reader told me this card means to them a lot of times that there's friendship. No matter how bad things get, you'll always have that one best friend that comes along and helps. They're always there to help you, always finding a way. So yeah, I think there is some friendships at work that you enjoy. I think you've started. I think you started something a while back at your job. You started it off kind of slowly, and finally it's starting to take root. It's starting to take hold. It's starting to move. It's showing that you've accomplished something, right? You started off early. You planted the seeds. That would be like the Ace of Pentacles. Now you're at the Seven of Pentacles, and you've started accomplishing things. You know what has worked, and now you can really assess the things that are going on to make sure they continue to work. Absolutely see that for you. The High Priestess, again, like I just was saying before, tells you tune into that intuition. You'll know that things are good at work when your intuition kicks in. And that is that little feeling in your stomach. It might be that little voice in your head. Usually it's in my stomach. But that is your intuition. Work on that, right? Have some patience, but work on it. And you will have a deeper understanding of what is going on in life. You'll have a deeper understanding of all the things that happen to you. If you get that gut feeling, things may not be right. Things may not be going the way you want them to. You'll know right away. Believe me, if I ever got called to my boss's office and I got a really bad feeling in my stomach, I knew that there was going to be some bad news given to me. So, yeah, I think that is, I think that's something you work on. And it gives you a much better understanding of life. So, all right, Tara, thank you so much. I do always appreciate you being here. It's always nice to see you. Thanks. All right. Let's see. Suzanne Riley, how are you? Yeah. So Suzanne, you'd like a general reading. It's good to have you here. I like having you here at night, like having you here during the day. Erica Ann, I hope that reading kind of made sense to you. I think if you follow along a little bit with the way I explained it to you, I think you won't be broken like you think you are. Because the inner strength part tells me that no matter what you think about being broken on the outside, inside you're not really broken. And that's what the strength card tells me. And again, it was that inner strength that really makes it very clear to me. Alrighty, Suzanne. So, I see where you are doing things by the rules, right? You're playing by the rules. You are using what you know to keep things in check, right? You want to keep things in check in your life. You want to protect yourself. You want to protect the people who are around you. Again, I think you are very, I think you really have your emotions in check. I think they are very much where you want them to be. And that's important. I really think that's important for you, because if you don't, if you didn't have your emotions in check, things wouldn't be really good. Things would be much worse than they are. I don't see anything being terrible. Maybe the ending, maybe a little bit not terrible. I see celebration, right? We have that celebration and fun and stuff where, people are having a party. There's a reason to celebrate. what is your reason? What's your reason to celebrate, Suzanne? I know you have one somewhere in there. I know that. And if you don't have one, one's coming to you. One is coming to you fast. A reason to celebrate is coming to you fast. This is movement. This is speed. This is powerful speed. So it's coming fast. A good reason to celebrate. A good reason to have fun. Now, the Three of Swords. Oh, the Three of Swords. I think this is just telling you that there are challenges that may be coming your way, right? Things aren't always as wonderful as you think, as I think they are. Things aren't always that wonderful, right? But I do believe that, it's not total heartbreak. It's really not a total heartbreak card. It's more of a challenge type of thing where you feel like there are difficulties in what you want to do and what you, how you do it. I think, there's three hearts, right? Everybody has three hearts. One heart is the one you show to people every single day, just general people out there in the world. Your second heart is the one that you show your family, right? You show your family and your very, very close friends. That is the second heart. But that third heart is the one that is not whole right now. And that third heart is the one that you give to your partner. That's the one you only share with your partner. And right now, that one is a little bit on the broken side. So I do see that you are not in a relationship, but I think that you are looking for a relationship. And I think, again, there is something coming to you fast is going to be reason to celebrate. All right, Suzanne, that's what I see for you. That is what I see. All right, what else do we have? What else do we have up here? I saw that Martinka had a question. She asked for a general reading. Yeah, absolutely. Let's go old school here with the Llewellyn Basic Tarot deck. This is like Rider Waite, except updated pictures. It's a really cool. It was my very first deck. This is the very first deck I got. This is what I learned on. I learned everything I know from this deck of cards. I know. Go figure. I hear you guys saying, oh, apparently it wasn't very good. Just kidding. Just kidding. So, yeah. I see a lot of good stuff. I really do see a lot of good things here for you. Going on. Martinka, if you're in a relationship, and I'm not quite sure if you are or not, let me know. Just let me know if you are or not in one. That would help. So, yeah, I think you are really manifesting what you want. I think you are making things come true by taking initiative and, being powerful, feeling powerful, using the confidence that you have. I think you are able to make things, I think you're able to make things happen that you want to happen, right? I think you are having, I think you have some friends, some very close friends or, siblings that are real happy with you. They're real happy. They're very supportive of everything you're doing. And I think that there's a relationship on its way. I do see a budding relationship here. You can see they've got their cups. They're kind of clinking them together, but they're also holding hands. And I think, she's really holding on a lot. So I think, there is that chance for a new relationship, something budding, something coming through that's going to be good. And I think it's going to be, I think you're going to be emotionally in tune with that person. I think you're going to feel very like an emotional connection between the two of you. I see that you're, basically you're looking to your future, right? You're looking to your future. You take a look here. You are trying to figure out exactly what you want to have happen in that future. But again, I think this love relationship is going to be part of your future. I think it's going to move. I think that's what you're looking for, and that's what you're going to be, moving towards. So I really do see where, looking off this way and, looking at the world, you're looking at the future that you want to have because you've manifested it way back here. All right. So I have time for one more reading. I do not see any more donations. So I will do one more reading, and that will be it, unless I get donations in. Yeah. Thank you, Tara. Tara did send me a donation, and I do appreciate it. She sent a donation for her reading. I do appreciate your generosity. That's for sure. So, the special sauce. That's the special sauce. Right there, Tara. So thank you. All right, what else do we have going on? MBT is giving me some good stuff here today, and that's great. So Diva Bomber, you are the last reading of the day. Again, unless I get some type of another donation in, you are the last reading today. So Diva Bomber wants to know if your Aries called you to go on a date last Saturday, but then canceled. Will he call to have a romantic date this month again? You are a Pisces. He's an Aries and you're a Pisces. Interesting. All right, so I'll be honest with you, Diva Bomber. I don't know. I don't know a lot about horoscopes. I don't know anything about horoscopes other than my own. I'm an Aries as well. I know that I'm a bit stubborn, and, well, that's just the way we are, right? That's just the way Aries are portrayed, as ram-headed. But I am not, I don't know a lot about horoscopes. But I know Pisces is the fish. I think the timing for Pisces is just before Aries. It's somewhere like around, I know Aquarius is in there too. So, all right. Here's what I get for you. He called you for a date last week. Then he canceled, and you want to know if he's going to call you for another date. I think the problem is he's got too many temptations right now that are pulling him in many different directions. And honestly, I think he got a better offer. I think he thought he had a better offer. Let's put it that way. I don't think that you are a bad offer. That's not what I'm saying. I just think he believed that he was getting a better offer, that the grass was greener on the other side, that things would have been better with the direction he went. Not saying that that's true, because I really probably don't believe that it is true. But I do see where you have the support of, again, siblings or very close friends. And I think they're very supportive of you and for you. Things are changing though, right? you have to kind of roll with the ups and downs of life and the ups and downs of things that are going on. And you're at a turning point. You want things to change. You want him to, get in touch with you again for a date. And I think, I think you're waiting for that. I think you're waiting for him to do that. But I think it may be close. I think it really might be close. But I think you need to, keep an eye on your self-respect. If he called you and canceled, made plans and then canceled on you. And again, if what I'm saying is true, that he chose someone else to go out with, think about your self-respect. And do you really want that to happen again? You really want to take the chance of that happening again? Not sure, but you are overcoming your, you're overcoming your obstacles. That's for sure. With the Three of Wands, the Six of Cups says you're very kind. You like to share your feelings. You like to share yourself with people. You're very giving of yourself, of your time. Right? I don't mean giving yourself away. I mean just giving of your time. I think you are, really interested in thinking back to things. I think that whole, again, nostalgia thing comes into play, where you think back about good things in your life, and then you want them to come true now. Right? You want to take all the great things that you had when things were really good, and move them to a time now where, they're not as good as they were back then, because things can't be the same. Things are never exactly the same, right? Even the child and the puppy, right? They grow up, so they're not the same. That's for sure. So that's what I see. Is he going to call you again? Yeah, he probably will call you again. But I'm going to tell you, there's probably a chance that, this could happen again, where he cancels again. So think about if that's something that you really want to do. And if that's, something you want to put yourself through again. All right, Diva Bomber. It's great to have you. Always great to have you here. Thank you so much. I hope you hit like for me. I know you've already subscribed, because I know you are here a lot and you get your notifications. So, yep. All right. I will take one last look for donations. I will take one quick last look for donations. I don't see any at all coming in. So, yeah, that is the end of our show. I'll be back again at 6 o'clock tonight, 6 o'clock Eastern time. And I will see you all. I'll see you all at that time. Take a look at the new screen right there. Can you see it? You can see my fingers on both sides. Ooh, maybe you can. There you go. The new screen that was made for me by Modern Priscilla Tarot, who has her show in a half hour. Don't forget that. 25 minutes now over on YouTube. Modern Priscilla Tarot. All right. I will see you all hopefully at 6 o'clock p.m. All right. Have a good night, or a good day, I should say, and I'll see you later. Bye.